welcome into the first round of the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for being with us. It's Santo Domingo and Team Nicaragua. Let's check out our bracket. Team Nicaragua was winless in their very first WBC in 2023.
Yeah, and that team really struggled to score runs, Boog. They've added some solid hitters since then, and things are definitely looking up for this Nicaraguan squad.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And today's starter, Carlos Taylor. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one lifted to left. Mungia on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. It might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Grounds one to short. Zamora. Safe, and they take the lead. All loaded up. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That's ripped into the outfield. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. How about a scouting report on him?
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. Right through there for his strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Prueba a pausar el micrófono de la...
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, number 13, Mark Vientos.
Hey. Strike two. Struck him out looking. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Lone Depot Park has seen some changes over the years, Singy. Gone are the days of the aquariums behind home plate and the home run sculpture out past center.
You can still see the sculpture at its new location just outside the ballpark, though. I went and paid it a visit before the game.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's one away. Popped out to left his first time.
Domingo, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Rip, but it curls foul. And now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Vientos to second, and that's 2. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chase Dawson digs in now, and a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Got him swinging, and 1 away.
Batting good.
1 out, man at first. Stepping in. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 2-run homer, and we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Tied up here in the early going. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte fires to first in time. And here's the catcher, Melvin Novoa. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one way inside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first, inning over. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Here's Juan Soto. Into center. Montez snags it on the run. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they lead it. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
One down. Manny Machado to bat now. He made his major league debut as a third baseman for the Orioles August 9th, 2012. 0-1. And there's a strike.
Manny kicked off his major league career with a great opening series against the Royals. You know, Boog, Machado hit 2 home runs, a triple, a double, and scored 5 times. There was absolutely no doubting his ability after that start.
Ripped to third. Vientos whips it to first. Machado out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
Fast forward to July 8th in Milwaukee. De La Cruz singled in the go-ahead run and then stole second, third, and home in the span of 3 pitches. He stole every base, which gave him 16 steals in his first 29 career games. And Boog, Cruz finished that season with 35 stolen bases in just 98 games, helped the Reds to a first-place finish at the All-Star break, and became an instant fan favorite.
Slings it across. That is the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Digging in, Juan Montez. Right side, Marte handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
That's a ball.
Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Struck him out looking, and that's 4 strikeouts. Emmanuel Trujillo will hit next. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. That's out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kenward Burton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive and foul ball. 0-1. Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. In the air, right field. And there's one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. And it's fouled away. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. Out to short, Zamora. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Leading off, Mark Vientos. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Swings through that. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The right fielder, number 50, Jake Johnson.
And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. And the tying run is on base.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. So digging in, Freddie Zamora. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss. Base hit center field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Inside, ball 1.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. On the ground to short, Perdomo. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Steven Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Here's Ketel Marte. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Ball to strike. Tap foul at the plate. That misses. It's 2-2. That one missed. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Flares it into the outfield. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the third baseman, number 3, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Here comes Marte around third. 1 run across. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
J.C. Ramirez will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Montez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Melvin Novoa getting ready to hit.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air to left center. Soto coming on, and there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Out towards right center field. Tatis moving under this one. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jeter Downs. Just missed.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. And we're back at Lone Depot Park, where it's early here at WBC. We're in pool play. Top 6, Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to second, and great jump. The 1-0. Perdomo checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And it's second. This one in the air, center field. Montez settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though. Out to short, Zamora. Throws to first in time.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Marquez.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. And gone! He got just enough of that one, and they boost their lead. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 9-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bermudez takes over on the mound. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Swings through that one. Out to short. Gets it to first. And Guerrero is set down. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 9-2 ball game. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. And here's the first baseman, Emmanuel Trujillo. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
And downstairs. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Batting for Nicaragua, the third baseman, number 13.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting for Nicaragua,
Chase Dawson, the next to hit.
15.
Misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike one. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Batting for Nicaragua, the left fielder, Ismael.
Foul ball.
Mundial.
0-1. And a strike on the outside edge. Hit on the ground to the right side. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. Freddie Zamora digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope, that's down.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Two on, 2 outs. Popped up left side. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's now 9-4. And here is Melvin Novoa. Nicaragua with a chance to get back into it here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Now pitching
New pitcher on now, Osman Gutierrez.
Leading off for the Joker, the third baseman, number 3, Manny Machado.
In the air out to center, Montez. Coming on, nice grab on the run. One pitch and one out. Now here is Junior Caminero.
Ball. Down.
Next offering is fouled back. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Stepping in, Juan Montez.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. To third. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Second baseman, Jeter.
Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And the first baseman makes the catch. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Mark Vientos will hit next.
Ball. That's inside.
In the air, right field. Tatis on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Angel Obando. This one in the air, center field. Montez should have this one. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Fouled off left side. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Out to center. Montez settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Santo Domingo, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that one in the air, center field. Dawson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Chase Dawson.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Angel Serpa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Now batting for Nicaragua, the left fielder, Ismael Mundial.
First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter, to track.
Just missed. And that's outside. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 4.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Freddie Zamora. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Swings through that one for strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. What a stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Ronald Medrano into the game.
Leading off for Santo Domingo, the second baseman, Patel Marquez.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the 0-2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's Manny Machado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On the ground, out to short. Play is made, 2 out. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Oscar Rayo.
Up next for the Jokers, the designated hitter, Junior Rodriguez.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there, gone. He circles the bases. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 12-4. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. That's too low. Ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw, safe at second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Man on second, 2 down.
No, that's down.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Out to short, Zamora. Oh, the throw is over his head. And in scoring position with 2 away. And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Hammered, base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone. Tatis goes yard. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 16-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Out towards right center field. Downs pulls it in on the run. Back here in Miami, bottom 9. Chesler Cuthbert getting ready to hit.
Vamos allá.
And a swing and a miss. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Que le da un palo a esta gente hoy, eso es partido madre.
Up the middle, Marte tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting for Nicaragua, the catcher.
La gente mía que están activas por ahí, el conejo, Jockey, el de Italia, y mi madrecita, la gente mía.
Strike 2. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one to first. Guerrero takes it himself, and they're down to their last out. At the plate.
Señores, con este juego yo clasifico para la semifinal de esta vaina. Vamos a ver qué es lo que.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Sí, señor.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Demasiado. Ahora, ellos me dieron como 3 honrones, creo que fue 2. te estaba dado el pecado. Vamos a esto. ¿Quién es este? José Fernández. Ok, vamos para la clasificatoria. Ahora vamos a ver con quién me toca. Contra Japón. Ay, mi madrecita. Estados Unidos me la debe ahí. No te apures, deja que yo... Vamos a ver este partidito, vamos a ver qué es lo que es. Contra Japón, señores. No, yo no voy a sacar ninguno de mi gente de ahí, ¿no? Me gustaría meter a Alfonso Soriano ahí para que dispare de palo. Vamos a hablar así, vamos allá, Nico, vamos allá, vamos. Voy a poner en All-Star, pero ven acá. Bueno, déjame ponerle... Vamos a ponerle a Luis Severino. Vamos a ver si rompe Luis Severino, vamos a ver. Contra Japón. En All-Star, vamos a ver. Este juego promete. Me van a eliminar en esta vuelta.
It's time for the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals here in Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us. It's Team Japan going up against Santo Domingo. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. As we check out our bracket, time for Team Japan, one of the giants of international baseball.
Samurai Japan
Yo no sé por qué me pone ese logo de los Orioles, eso no entiendo.
Fundamentals and putting the team first with more modern elements of the power game. It's no wonder they've won more WBC titles than anyone else.
All right, we'll be back to you.
All right, vamos a esto.
And on the mound in this one, Luis Severino. What do you have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Also, if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go.
Vamos allá, Dominicana versus Japón. Primer picheo.
That one finds the zone.
Acá
That is
ven.
strike two.
En el hoyo, ¿sabrá nadar?
Swing and a
Señor.
miss, and he got him.
Buenas tardes, buenos días y buenas noches. Vamos a esto.
Ball.
Tengo un presentimiento que me van a cerrar palo. ¿Qué ustedes dicen?
Swings through that one for strike one. And that misses.
Ball.
2-1. That's a little bit low.
Tiro no hace swing ni que lo maten.
And there's ball four. Now at the plate, Munetaka Murakami. That's a strike.
Vamos a esto, Severino, vamos a esto. No te dejes, no te dejes.
No, that meant.
Man at first, one away.
Lo pasó, claro. Claro, un playa, no te vayas al lado de ellos.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Sí, señor.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Kazuma Okamoto. Ay, mi madre.
There's a strike. Good heater at 98. That's a
Sí,
strike.
en el hoyo. ¿Sabrá nadar?
As it
Ay, ay, ay.
begins in this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Vamos, ya tengo los tres. Vamos allá.
And he grounds
Por
one to the
primera,
right
sí,
side.
señor.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do
Hicimos
it.
cero, hicimos cero. Yo tu juego de vida o muerte. Si me ganan, me eliminan. Vamos a esto.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Chusei
And on the mound
Kukuchi.
now,
Ay, Dios
Yusei
mío, qué nombre.
Kikuchi.
Nada más con el nombre dice que va a pichar
He may not
Kukuchi.
dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
And the batter will be
Vamos allá,
Fernando Tatis Jr.
No, o sea, eso no me gusta.
Grounds one to short.
Tú no vas a camino ahí. Estás loco.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Vamos a llamarte. Tati, te fuiste.
Tatis runs.
Sí, señor.
Pitches low.
Allá estoy.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays where he is, but the count will 2-0.
Vamos, mantengamos una línea para yo bajar esa carrerita, para asegurarme.
And it's second.
No, así no, papá, así no.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
Eso. Ahora viene Juan Soto, vamos a ver qué es lo que es. Ah, Marte, no me haga eso.
Pretty well struck.
Me desesperé.
One down.
A ti no te muevas de ahí porque te van a pelar como un pollo.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ah.
In the air center field. Suzuki settles under this one.
Ay, se me quedé atrás con esa reta
Takes it
arriba.
in for the out.
Así no se vale.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vamos a ver, Vlad, vamos a ver qué tú haces. Vamos a ver qué es lo que es.
And a foul ball.
Es una línea que yo necesito para darle PSJ, mira.
Man on second, 2 down.
No,
And on
hombre,
the
no
ground
me
to
hagas
short,
eso, mira.
Makihara.
Bótala.
And that's the third out.
Cero para mí también, señores. No hay forma.
It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Second inning set to go. Kensuke Kondo getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Foul ball
No
there.
le picha ahí arriba a ese hombre que te la va a meter para allá atrás.
0-2 now. Up the middle.
Bueno, Marte, ahí.
And quickly one
Nítido,
away
nítido,
in the
nítido,
second.
nítido, nítido. Cayó el primero de la entrada. Vamos a esto.
That's the
Por
third.
tercero, Machado. Machado.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next, Shugo Maki. And that misses off the outside edge.
En cualquier momento me dan un palo estos coreanos. Digo, estos japoneses.
Swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
En el hoyo, ¿sabrá nadar?
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And that'll do it.
Bueno, señores, le voy a sacar cero. Este juego yo no puedo perderlo porque me elimina y tengo que empezar de cero otra vez. Otra vez. Tengo un pendiente con Estados Unidos ahí que me ganó la otra vez.
Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the inning. Manny Machado digs in now.
¡Ay, Machado!
Last one deep to left center.
Machado, cógelo, cógelo, Machado, cógelo, 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 Machado, cógelo.
The throw into
Machado, come.
second.
Tirado.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you
Oye,
can
doblete
possibly
pesando.
ask.
¿Qué es lo que
Runner
es?
scoring
Vámonos,
position
caminero.
now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing buscando y nada.
And it's second.
No, esa no me gusta. Esa no,
Second
esa no.
inning here, no score.
Entra para el caldero, entra. Está asustado. Ach, pero ¿qué lo que es, caminero? Sí, hombre, me la pegó.
First and second, no outs. Austin Wells.
Vamos allá, Austin Wells, vamos allá.
Got it started a little
Swing
too
buscando y
early,
nada.
strike one. First and second,
Vamos
no
allá,
outs.
vamos
Bottom
allá,
half,
vamos
inning
allá.
number 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hey, la gente que está antigua ahí, que lo que, que lo que. No bate para doble play, loco mío, porque en verdad, me voy a quillar y te voy a sacar del equipo. Oye. No, esa no.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Línea, eso sí. Machado, Machado. No, devuélvete, Machado, devuélvete, que ese chino tiene un láser,
But he's back safely.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there.
Base llena sin out. Julio Rodríguez, vamos allá. Tabla. Oh, ya, sí, como yo falté eso. Ahora yo me voy a ir. Ese chino no me va a hacer agua ahí, ¿no? Se atreve a hacerme out. Tirado, Machado. Sí, señor, tenemos una ya. Luego se está poniendo jocoso. Vamos allá, perdón. No bate para doble play, loco mío. Espera tu bola. ¡Ay! Para la goma voy también. Bueno, tenemos. Yo estoy asegurado. Todavía estoy asegurado. Falta mucho juego. ¡Ay, el niño! Línea de hit. Vamos allá.
And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off.
Porque ese chino, ese japonés es masoquista,
Two on, 2 outs.
Ah.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Señor, ahora cuando yo venga, yo voy a venir a romperme esa bola.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and
bueno,
a ball lifted
fallé.
Yoshida under it. That is the inning.
Y en la caña esa bola. Vamos a ver qué lo queda ahora. Cuando esa carrera hacia la máquina, quieren ir romperte en ahora. Vamos a ver qué lo queda.
Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Dyken Park. Dyken Park can have two very different personalities, depending on if the roof is closed or if it's open.
Absolutely, Boog. It's a Jekyll and Hyde situation. When it's open, you get some fresh air and the views of the city. When it's closed, it's like a pressure cooker in here. The sound just bounces back at you.
That's low. That's a ball.
Vamos, Severino. No te dejes, no te dejes.
That one fouled
Severino, no la ponga ahí que te la va a partir.
In the air, right field. Tatis on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Kenya Wakatsuki. Out towards right center
Bueno, vamos,
field.
Tati, no
Tatis
le
after
dedica eso, corre,
it.
muchacho.
Takes it in for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about
Vamos
10
allá,
minutes
Shohei Ohtani
of
ahora.
balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game
Peligroso,
comes,
este,
they
arriba
make
dame
the
un
play
palo.
perfectly.
Un palo
Two
acechado,
down,
como dice.
nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
En el hoyo, sabrá nadar.
What a stop to first.
Loco, ese Machado que está ahí.
And very nicely done for the out. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back.
Están esperando el
Set for the
último
bottom
inning para
of the
entrarme a
third.
palo. Yo lo
Here's Juan
conozco.
Soto.
Vamos allá, Juan Soto. No te dejes. Desaparécesela. No,
Hard on the
Machado,
ground
no.
to first.
Machado. Juan Soto.
Murakami takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The first baseman,
Outside low. And that's ball one.
Ómela.
High
Ven
fly
acá.
ball near
Ven
the
acá.
pole. That
Ah.
one is foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Ahora me le fui adelante.
In the air, left
No
field.
pude.
Yoshida in position. Takes it in
A
for
mí
the out.
incomodísimo ese pitch.
Here's Manny Machado.
third baseman, number 3, Manny
Vamos, Machado.
Machado.
Línea por
Hard hit
tercera.
to third.
La
Zips it
tiene.
across.
Oh.
Machado out of the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back at the
Bueno, mi
World
gente, este juego
Baseball
está
Classic.
2-0 en el
On to the
cuarto, ¿no?
fourth.
Vamos a ver qué
Suzuki
pasa.
now at the plate. Swings through that
Swing
one for
buscando y
strike
nada.
one.
Outside, ball.
The 1-2.
Hmm?
Strike him
Ven
out
acá, ven.
looking with the off-speed stuff. In there for strike one.
Canta en el primero. Oh, wow. En el hoyo. ¿Sabrá nadar?
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball right
Marte.
side.
Marte. Marte, no la cogiste mal.
Fires over to
Sí, creo que es
Guerrero.
un disparate.
2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kazuma
Kazuma
Okamoto.
Okamoto.
Foul
No les
ball.
piche esa recta ahí arriba, ese loco tuyo que te la va a meter para allá arriba. Vamos allá.
Swings
Swing
through that
buscando y
one for
nada.
strike two.
Me la quiere sacar,
Foul ball still 0-2.
Mientras más sube lo innings, sube la intensidad de esta gente. Vamos allá. Sí, señor.
That's the third out.
Pero mi gente, esa gente no me han dado un hit todavía. No me han dado un hit. Japón. Jugando en All-Star. Bobo.
It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom four, Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
Vamos a ver qué hace Caminero en esta vuelta. Línea por
Oh,
tercera.
great stop. Over to first.
Ese hombre se
It's
tiene que
there,
tocar.
and that's a great play.
Vamos allá, Austin Wells. Un palo como el de ahorita. 1-1 Austin Wells. Bola. Vamos allá, vamos a eliminar a esta gente.
Fouls
Foul
one off
ball.
out of play back to our left. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Bola. 2-1 el control. Vamos allá, Austin Wells. 2-1. Una línea como la de ahorita que tienen que dar. Ah, me está amarrando ese piso. No, eso no me gusta, no. Ven por el medio. No, eso no me gusta.
One gone runner at first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Vaya, Rodríguez, no me bate para doble play, loco mío, que tú no has hecho nada. ¿Es tu primer turno? No. Wow.
Here's a 1-1.
Señor, se aplicó, sí, señor, línea.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other.
They bring a young arm
Bueno,
out of the
traer un nuevo
bullpen
pincho.
in this
Y
spot.
voy a Miyagi. Ay, Dios mío, el señor Miyagi tenemos aquí. Bueno, perdón. Galleta. Yache, eso era para sacar esa bola, man.
2 on, 1 out.
Te la volvió a tirar. Súbelo un chisme a esa curva.
As he was out front that time.
Bueno, pégamela para que cuadre. Mira, mejor pónchate, pero no me bate a doble play, por favor.
You don't worry as
Sorry,
much
sorry,
about him in
sorry.
this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2-2 now. And a foul
Ah,
ball, he
espera un
stays
ratico
alive.
más para que la saque para el otro lado. Un doblete por ahí. Mira, me vino con la rápida.
In the air, out towards right center.
Casi mente que me poncha.
Kondo
No puedo irme
takes
con
it
ese,
in
porque
for
ese
the
no
out.
corre, señor. No
And
me
there's
manden a mí
2
con
away.
Austin Ward, que ese Austin Ward no
And a
corre.
dangerous hitter coming to the
Bueno, ahora viene el
plate.
niño, el bate.
Fernando
El
Tatis
niño.
Jr.
Vamos a ver qué pasa con el niño. Dame una línea por el medio de segunda, Venga acá. Venga acá. ¿Y cómo tú me vienes con ese lanzamiento así que rápido? ¿Tú estás loco? El niño en la casa,
A 3-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's
La que lo estaba
5-6.
esperando,
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots.
Perdí la conexión con ella.
Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Entonces el juego está 5-0 y el rancho ardiendo.
That one lifted to left. Yoshida under it. He's
Bueno,
got it.
señores, está
And
5-0
that
el
is
juego,
that.
entonces el juego está potente en esta vuelta. No me han dado un hit Japón. Vamos para el quinto, Sí, vamos abriendo el quinto ahora. El niño le dio seco a esa bola.
Welcome back to WBC quarterfinal action here at
Vamos
Dyken
allá.
Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Now it's the right fielder,
Ah, me dio guilla.
Kensuke Kondo. He
Ay,
dives, but he can't make
por
the
poquito la
catch.
cojo.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Ellos vienen en modo hacerme carrera ahora. Están peleando por mucho. Este sí batea. Más ataca Yoshida. Seguimos buscando y nada. Pues a pecar que va. Véngale. Sí, señor.
Got him. 1 out. Shugo Maki digs in now. That one's in there.
Bueno,
That's
Severino
strike
Cagilé,
one.
señores.
And on
Severino
the
no coge
mound,
esa
you
por
know
nadie.
confidence has to be pretty high
Sí,
with
señor.
all of the swings and
En
misses.
el hoyo.
He's
¿Sabrá
had
nadar?
them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No le
Ball one
engañaron.
there.
Venga.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kondo leads off first with 1 away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult
que el mío
for the
corre.
pitchers out there.
Sí,
You
señor.
can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
5-0 Japón. Ay, mi madrecita. Vamos a esto. No le tires recta así, lo conmigo,
Well,
que
this
te la van
looks
a
like it's going
partir.
to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Por tercera, Machado. Sí, señor.
To first, it short hops him, but a
O sea, se
nice
acabó el
pick
inning.
for out number 3.
0 otra vez para ellos. 0 bicicletas.
Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
Este se va a poner una recta. Mira que si se la tira con Soto, la voy a partir. Míralo ahí. Se lo dije.
About this one, it's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they
Si me
add a
la
run.
pone así,
It's
no.
6-0.
No,
Good
lo
hitter
conmigo,
gets
no.
pitch recognition
No.
early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
Bueno,
The
por lo que entiendo,
challenge,
Dominicana
not
va a
get
eliminar a
over
Japón.
anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on
Claro,
it.
tengo que
and
verme
got
la
all
cara
of it.
con Estados Unidos que me eliminó en el otro clásico mundial. Bueno, este juego se está poniendo más asegurado. Oh, reta otra vez. Ah, pero tú eres guapo, japonés. Oh.
Throws to first in time. One pitch and one out. Now Machado up here. 1 for 2.
6-0 y el resto del día. Vámonos, Machado. Dale un palo, Machado, tú no has hecho nada.
And Manny gets a
Ay,
piece.
sí, un ratico menos. Hacia adelante. Pero la dificultad de este juego está en el
Yeah, I
estadio.
don't think anyone's
O sea,
got good numbers.
cuando viene a ver ahorita en el
suited
séptimo
to
me
that
cierran a
location.
palo.
Fastball
Ey, ¿qué lo
almost
que?
got him
Oh,
there. Straighten him up a little bit.
aquí ya el chino me la quiere pegar. Ay, no, Machado, no, ¿qué
Started
hiciste?
after the 1-2
No
pitch.
lo pasó,
Appeal
no
to
lo pasó,
first.
no lo pasó.
Didn't go.
Vámonos,
Here's a
Machado.
2-2.
No, o sea, tampoco. Bueno, ahora tú vas a tener que entrar ahora. Ven, entra, papi. Venme con la recta, ven. Si me vienen con la recta.
And that one misses
Esa no me
outside. It's
gusta, no.
ball 4.
Buen turno, Machado, buen turno. Vamos allá, caminero. Galleta de una vez entrando. Pipuapi. No, pero así no, papi, así
Check
no.
swing on the first
Oh, no lo
pitch.
pasó.
Appeal down to first. Did not go.
No, así no.
To second for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run
Le di un
home.
palo solamente
It's
con
now a
Soto.
6-0 ball game.
6-0, señores. Vamos a ver qué es lo que es. Mientras va subiendo los inicios se ponen más difícil.
We're
Más
here at the
difícil,
WBC. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Kenya Wakatsuki getting ready to hit.
Ahorita me vieran el juego y me ganan día 6.
Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line.
No, niño, tú no llegas. Tú no
And
llegas.
that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Qué raro que esa gente yo le estoy ganando porque en verdad sí señor, estoy
So he
buscando y
picks up his
nada.
6th strikeout of the ball game.
6 ponches con Severino. Bueno, viene el peligroso Otani ahora. Otani no ha hecho nada, señores. Me va a dar un palo.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run
Pero
lead.
pueden tener por
At
seguro
this
que él
point,
está loco por
got to
darme un
attack
palo.
hitters even if you give up a
Míralo
solo
ahí.
shot.
Te lo dije.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Le dio
A
seco esa
solo
bola.
shot. And they cut into the deficit.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it
Estoy
again with a
diciendo,
home
ya
run.
tienen una ya.
Now
Severino,
it's
no le
gonna
bajes,
be
eso no es nada,
Seiya
olvídate.
Suzuki.
Por tercera,
ground to
Machado.
Jump throw.
Venga, que
Nicely
se
done
mía.
for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Munetaka Murakami.
Señores, Otani me dio un palo. Vamos allá.
Line
Línea.
drive, base hit. Around first, digging for two.
Pues se fue por segunda. Como tú eres
Relay
guapo.
throw to second.
Eso
There's
es
a
out.
tag.
Lo
Make
pelé.
it. And
Sí,
that's the
señor.
inning.
Se palo de Otani. Medio seco fue.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 16.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings and pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back.
Yache, esa está aquí.
And he brings it into the warning track. So up next, Julio Rodriguez.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
In the air, right field. Kondo has a beat on it.
Ah, pues ahora no viaja ahí.
Two down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Tim Waldo.
Hit on the ground to short.
Rodado Bolsior.
There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning.
Es un bobo lo conmigo, sí. Mientras vamos subiendo los iris, yo no había jugado en All-Star, está en All-Star, ya te puedes saber. Y se atreve a hacer un lío.
Here's the third baseman, Kazuma
Este juego eliminatoria. Por tercera, Machado. Yache, Machado, ¿cómo tú dejas ahí esa bola? Ministro de la defensa. Ponen como nervioso esta gente.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing
Vamos, Severino, no te dejes. No le piches esa bola que te la va a partir. Míralo ahí. Rodrigo, tú agarras eso, tú no dejes caer eso, muchacho. Muchacho, no dejes caer eso. Oh, pero tira la bola, mijo. Oh. Señores, este es peligroso. Más ataca yo. Mira, se me fue la bola. La segunda. Me robó la base. Está poniendo peligrosa la situación, ¿eh? En el séptimo. Severino está asustado ahora. Vamos, Severino, que eso es tuyo. Oh, ahora no quiere tirar un extra y él. Muévete. Muévete. Mira, ¿para dónde tú tiraste, Vladimir? Oh. Línea. Bueno, le armó Cocoro. No tira este tema. Bueno, 2-6. Y el rancho ardiendo. Severino, pero tú se estás poniendo ahí, te voy a cambiar ya la próxima. No, si no. Si no. No, ya empezaron a darme palo en el séptimo. Eso es para quitarme el juego. Yo tengo que por lo menos hacerle una marca. Vamos a ver. Bueno, el niño está de 3-3. Un honrón. Y 3 impulsadas tiene ese señor. ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Papá Dios! Ah, pero me la sigue poniendo él. Ah, ese piche guapo. Vamos allá, Marte. No te dejes, Marte. Tú no has hecho nada, está de 3-0. Una línea, hombre de Dios. Wow. Oh, pero Dios mío, ese swing está el Marte. No te dejes, no te dejes. No te dejes. Esa bola no viaja ahí, ¿no?
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Vámonos, Juan Soto.
Right side.
Por primero.
Oh, looking to stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Hicieron la como muy rápido esta gente. Quieren hacerme un lío.
It's the WBC. Glad to
Espérate,
have you
déjame
back.
hablar con este señor,
Digging
porque
in,
él
Kenya
está como medio
Wakatsuki. And time is called for a
medio
mound visit
desubicado.
now.
Déjame hablar con él,
Big
a ver
moment
qué es lo
in
que
this
está
game,
pasando.
so they'll talk
Porque
it over.
ponte claro. Ok, vamos a darle. Él dice que por pichón inanimado. Vamos a darle, vamos a darle.
Luis Severino. And there's the strike.
Ya después yo traigo el cerrador ya. Por tercera.
Ball left
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
En el hoyo, ¿sabrá nadar? Foul
Good job to
ball.
fight that one off.
Me lo está cansando Severino, se para darle un palo. Yo creo que él no va a terminar este inning, ¿no?
And downstairs.
Nah.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted
Sí, señor.
that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, pero yo fue Otani si llegó rápido el bate. Otro más me dio. No, Severino, porque que sacaste
Gone.
2 honrones. Sí, señor.
Another homer. His second home
No,
run
no,
of the
no, no,
game.
no, no, así
And
no.
they inch closer. It's 6-3.
No, yo creo que ya no está cansado
That
ya,
swing
Severino.
just
Vamos a traer
injected
este.
more drama into this one.
Vamos a ver qué es lo que con este.
Tyler Rogers gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled
3
off.
por 6. En el octavo.
Now fly ball to right center. Out number 2. And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami. 1 for 3.
Se lo
Well,
cantó,
it's
sí.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that
Señor,
lead.
tiene
Because
2.
if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. 2 down.
Recta por el
nobody
medio.
on. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it.
Señores, yo Otani me ha sacado la bola 2 veces. Así no, Otani, oíste.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Bueno, ahí está la ley de 3 outs ya nada más.
Just trying to
Este
keep
es un
this
club.
one
Vamos
close
allá ahora
here,
mismo.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bueno, eso fue
Drilled out towards left center
doblete.
field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall.
Mira, pero que Chucho tiró.
The relay
Cuidado.
throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt
Vámonos,
into that
Machado.
one. Great swing, nice
Vámonos,
balance
Machado.
and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes Manny Machado.
Son las 4 de la tarde ya. El último juego ya. Mañana continúo. Mañana me toca con Estados Unidos, creo que me va a tocar.
Swing and a miss.
Machado, pero ¿qué lo
That's
que?
strike 1.
Nope, ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No.
That one misses.
Bueno, 3-1.
3-1.
No quiere entrar, no él. No, Machado, no. Mira, me lo cantó. Ahora te va a tirar por el medio. Si la deja pasar, se va a ponchar.
Man at second. Swing and a
Bueno.
ball line to center. Hauls it in, 1 away.
No, Machado, está de pila.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit.
Vámonos, Caminero. Línea.
Other thing in
Esa
this
no me
one,
gusta.
I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats.
Caminero está de 2-0.
No, that's down. Ball.
Una más que yo quiero, una más. Ah, Caminero.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Ok. Ok, ok.
Yeah, that's foul
Vamos en el
ball.
lobby con este juego. 6-3. Caminero, por tercera.
Handles, throws the first.
Caminero, si no. Vamos allá, sí, bueno. Es increíble. Sí, no, como hombre segundo no puedo ungir.
That one outside. Ball one.
Nah.
High fly ball out to center
fallé.
field. Suzuki settles under it. And that's the inning.
Bueno, señores, ahora hacer el cero. Déjame traer un
Back
pitcher
here in Houston,
que pueda con esta
we
gente.
go to
Porque
the
ese que está
ninth.
ahí,
Kazuma Okamoto now at the
déjame traer a
plate.
Camilo Doval. Vamos a ver si Camilo Doval lo
Righty
mete.
reliever out of the pen, Camilo Doval.
Tiene un buen slider.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Por
just
tercera,
filthy,
Machado.
man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
Cayó el
rate's
primero.
very
Ley de 2
high,
out
just
para ser
breaks
eliminado
a
a
ton.
Japón. Sí, señor.
Really good cutter that he's
Se lo
able
cantan
to
el
front door
primero.
and back door. That pitch is
Wow.
devastating.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Set down
Sí,
on
señor. Buenas tardes, buenos días y
and
buenas
they're down to their
noches.
last out. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 in this one.
Bueno, Japón se queda para el año que viene.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's
No,
just
that's
missing
the
with
ball.
some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh,
Swing
good pitch is a
buscando y
strike.
nada.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two
Un
pitches that
strike.
he's thrown,
Un
good
strike.
pitches, but even better takes.
No, that's high.
That one is upstairs. Doval is just one strike away.
Bueno,
Swing and a
señores,
high fly
Japón
ball to left.
quedó eliminado.
Soto under it.
Sí,
And that'll
señor.
do it. They're moving on.
Ahora Dominicana elimina a Japón.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board.
Eso
key
tiene
pitching
cuánto
and
di que
defense
super
in
chat
certain
quiere estar
spots.
del día.
Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score.
Era este con un poloche de Japón diciendo que
Chris
Dominicana
Singleton and our
ganó.
outstanding crew here at
Parece
MLB
que-
The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ya, mi gente, ese fue el último juego que yo iba a jugar ya. Dominicana eliminó a Japón, sí señor. 6-3. Eso fue palo y palo. Dame un resumen. Tati le dio feo esa bola ahí, en verdad, en verdad. El niño. Este abusó de mí, Shohei Ohtani. No, güey. Pero bueno. Déjame conseguir un piche de Dominicana que él no dice bueno, no, pero es un relevista bacano. Bueno, me toca contra Estados Unidos. Entonces quiere decir que mañana es el gran día de yo de quitármela con Estados Unidos que me ganó el otro día. Me eliminó. Déjame ver qué lo que. ¿Dónde le da aquí? Mañana es otro día. Voy a dejar de transmitir ya.